Hello and welcome to part 4 of Zestopia, where we are building what's going to be the perfect British city, I hope. I'm starting the part and I've noticed we have a dead body in... Oh man, a dead body in the elementary school, that's always nice. So that tells me we should probably be building a cemetery. Okay, so straight into it, let's have a look. So we need to build a cemetery, it needs to be in good proximity to the residential district. Should we put one there? Because we have quite a few dead bodies. Or should it be around here? I think around here is going to be best, isn't it? Let's do it there. We'll be getting rid of quite a few houses, but we can allow those to rebuild behind it, which would be fine. So let's do that. Now, let's see what else we've got. That. The thing is, when you're in this stage of city building, everything gets introduced to you gradually. So it's only now and then that you realise, oh, actually, there's this that's now obviously a consideration. So now I need to facilitate dead bodies, and yeah, look, they're now getting sick because there's a dead body in the house. Man, it's not really the workings of a good city, is it? Having dead bodies lying around, oh man. So let's have a look. So there's 10 hearses in use. So that should alleviate quite quickly. Something to keep an eye on. Zone-wise, we could do with a bit more residential, as there are quite a few industries that are still needing workers. So let's expand around this retail park that we built last time. So where can we have these roads come out? What's our plan for these roads? So I would say this road here, which comes around this way, we should probably have come out in the industrial section. Maybe we could build a... in fact, that could be a good idea. What we could do is build a road that comes up here and enters the industrial section and allows 2 slip roads just for industrial traffic too. We could actually make that a dual carriageway as well. What's going to be the best way to do this? Because I would like for it to have, for this to be express entry into the industrial zone for lorries. I'm trying to think how we could work the slip roads. Let's have a look. So, first of all, we could expand this a little bit this way, and then have it come across like that. I'm going to just curve this a little towards the industrial area and then away from it, just so it's quicker for lorries to get to the road. And around here, how are we going to work this? So I'd like for it to be a non-stop procedure for lorries to get onto this road. So if we do that, and then we could use a bridge. If we do this, will it turn that into traffic lights? Yes, but we can sort that out. And if we do this, what we can actually do is have a slip road that comes around here and back onto the main road. The reason I'm doing that is because they'll be in the left lane, you see. So they won't be cutting across traffic, and it'll make it a little bit easier and less congested. Now let's just assess this junction. So switch off the traffic lights, change lanes. So let's have it so they can only go left, and yes, so they can feed into, so they can go into that lane, and yeah, okay, that's fine. So that's how we'll work it. And then this road here can come down this way and connect to this area here with a nicer turn than that. The lag threw me off there. I'm not taking responsibility for that. That'll do. So we have that road, and then what we should do is connect it up here. So because these are one-way systems, we can carry on that theory. So what if we do this? And then have the other... Is that one way? Oh, it's there, isn't it? Okay. Mind you, we could do this. But no, let's not do that. No traffic lights there, that's fine. Right, yes, so that's how it'll work. And this is going to be traffic lights, but that's okay. Yeah, so this is being used already, isn't it? Let's fill this in just so there are industries that can make use of the new routes. And let's have another road around here. So let's say it comes off from there. Okay, so that's going to help. Not that congestion is mainly an issue here. Things like sickness is the main issue, but that's going to help this junction. So this is mainly going to be used for residential now, and maybe the back end of this industrial park. Sickness is an issue. That's to come from the lack of death care. Hopefully that's resolved. Right, why are these sick? Citizens are sick. I'm just going to make sure it is the death care. Is it because that's touching? Wow, look at that sewage. It's terrible. Maybe we should move this. Let's move it up here. And then we're obviously going to have to water and put power to it. Oops. Man, it would be me. I would literally put it right on the cusp of where it would actually be feasible. Okay. Is that going to help as well? Yeah, I know you don't have water, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's fixed. Right. So that's okay, so we have our new road here. Is this working? Yes, so lorries are going through here and then back onto the motorway. As planned, that's good. So it's just going to alleviate a little bit of traffic away from this junction. It is good to think ahead with your traffic. And when you've got the space available to build, so later on this is all going to be a built-up area, so it's good to invest in what you think was going to plan ahead and think where people are going to use your roads and plan accordingly to that. Now the original idea of this was to create an a residential area, so we should probably do that. I'm going to make this quite a curved road. And then from here we'll have a few cul-de-sacs. One there. Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. Let's see if we can build a path around the back of the shop. If we could build one up to this side, this crosswalk, that'd be great as well. That's good. And yeah, because that's a normal road, people could actually walk to the industrial zone from there as well, which is good. We could also create a path up here, which goes to this tunnel as well. Okay. Let's water the area. And is that a tiny bit of unwatered bit? Yeah, there we go. Pause it for a second. Place our residential area. And away we go. That should be fine for now, I think. Commercial's coming a bit into demand as well. And we do need another water pump, I believe. What is the budget for water? I think we did decrease it actually, didn't we? What I'm gonna do is just build a second pump anyway. And lower the budget further. So see, right, yeah, so water availability is very big. I hate these sewage things, but I've got no other option until that's available. And that's at 14,000. These are going to have to get moved quite quickly. Yeah, look, it's creeping down there, isn't it? Yeah, because these suck the water in. Oh, dear. And that's outside my city zone. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Unless I... when it happens, I'll buy that extra plot of land. But at least we can reduce the water budget for now. Yeah, perfect. In fact, a tiny bit more. Okay. How's our electric doing? Not good. Not good, Doctor! 100%. Once we need more power, we're going to have to build another power station. In fact, we should probably do that now. It's on the cusp. Let's build one there. I like how we have one token windmill as the only source of clean energy. Honestly, we'll come on to some clean energy. I'm not going to leave you all with this oil-faring means of production. But we can lower the electric budget, I imagine. Yes. 85, will that be okay? Let us check. Yes, just about. Maybe a tiny bit more. And that's our biggest source of outgoings at the moment, our electric. So fire is one. If we decrease the fire budget, it decreases the range. But we also need already 2 extra stations, don't we? Could do with one down here. I think for now, because there are more important things than fire, we should leave that to one side. Okay. We could do with building another elementary school by the looks. Oh no! Eligible. Yeah, so capacity's fine. Where's the high school? Yeah, okay, so capacity is fine for education. And the same for health. That's okay. So for now it's just build, isn't it? Build, build. Get people into our city. We're nearly at 4,200. If we get that milestone, it unlocks quite a few things. I'm going to build another road from there up here, and then off there we'll have another cul-de-sac. Like that. Let's connect these to the this little path, and then connect this up to there. It's pretty much all we need, I think, isn't it? And then water. After I've built this, I'm going to go check the sewage. I'm very concerned. Don't want people drinking their own shit. It's not the sign of a good city. We're not building Detroit. Very close, isn't it? Ooh, we can build zones now. When did that come in? Right, we're building zones. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll name certain areas. Let's have a look. So this is our industrial area. At the time of me recording this, I haven't actually uploaded even the first part. I'm actually recording this on the 1st of April. So the first episode I plan to actually upload tonight. So at the time of recording this, nobody will know that the series exists, but what I will do eventually is start naming things after people who watched the and comment in the videos. So if someone says something that's, for instance, recommends something for the industrial area which worked out to be good, they then get that area named after them. So well, for now, I will name this, not Zest, it's called Zestopia. Let's call this, Barren Fields. Which sounds like a supervillain from a James Bond film, but that'll do. And then we have this, basically it's sectioned off, isn't it? So we have this area here, I think is one area. By naming regions, it's going to make it easier for me to point out what I'm actually talking about, which is why I'm doing it. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're all becoming sick. Hang on. Right. Emergency meeting. Let's buy this plot of land. Thank you. And let's build water pumps right down here. Oh no, I can move them, can't I? Let's move that one. Let's power it. And then it needs water. Let's move this one. That's not connected. Or is it? I'll do that anyway. Okay. And then we can remove these little bits here. And remove the pipes. Hooray! Okay. Busy town. So we have city planning policies, free public transport. Okay. Yes, lots of nice roads, hospital, police HQ, and other handy things. Hooray! There we go. So that's good. So what we're going to name this region? So we'll call this, So today is the 1st of April. It's April Fool's. Should we call this Fool Square? I'm terrible with names. Okay. And let's create... This is our final region. I thought that was Madden District. John Madden. And that's going to be the last district that we have. So this one can be called... So it's a newer area, so I'm thinking New Venture sounds like a really tacky timeshare thing. New Heights. Northern Fields is what I'm going to call it. Because today is also the first day of the Northern franchise in my area, and that sprung to mind. Fire is ablaze. We have quite a lot of money now as well. I'm going to make a few investments. Which are the cheapest fire stations? The UK ones. I'm going to build a fire station there. And a fire station here. It's going to take a lot of our money, but we need it, really. Let's build a fire station there, actually onto there. Okay. So we have 75,000 left. We should... Can we do larger zoning yet? No. When's that unlocked? 6,500. I'm going to leave the university. Oh no, we could build a university. Let's build a modern community college in Northern Fields. So what we'll do is we'll create a small kind of village centre. So we have the Asda there. And what we'll do is... Ooh. We'll make it a very nice, pretty place to be. How can we do this? Do that. And then we'll have... this come back onto this road here. Great, okay. So that's going to be the sort of commercial centre. We'll build the college first. Let's have it there. And what we'll do is we'll place a park behind it or something leisurely. That fits perfectly. Cool. Let's call this a sports college. So we have this. It needs water. Fair enough. It's a fair enough demand to want your buildings to actually have plumbing. then we'll have a small area of commercial land as well. This can come back onto here as residential housing. Right, so this is going to be our area. So this is commercial, as is that on this section here. And this here as well, actually. I'm just going to create a footpath there. And then this can all be residential. And there we go. So we're creating sort of a second town centre almost. These little Mini Coopers with Union flags on. I'm so proud. That's the closest we get to patriotism in the United Kingdom. That and Concorde, you know. The plane that doesn't fly anymore. Right, let's have a check at how things are going. Traffic-wise, we're doing pretty good. The only little red spots there, and that's not actual traffic. It's only because well, actually, that's a medical practice, so we can't move that. That's something to keep an eye on, but it's not an issue now. There's no queues, which is the main thing. If somewhere's queuing, that's an issue. It's something we need to sort out. If only real-world councils actually had the same view. Right. So we've got residential and commercial there, so that zoning's fine. It's basically, that's okay. We can leave that be. Parks are fine. Capacity for university education is amazingly high. We need another elementary school. Let's have a modern one. And we'll have it in this area here somewhere. In fact, they're smaller. Yeah, we'll have it at those. Okay. Where should we put it? Yeah, put it there. So, elementary school for this side, for this Northern Fields quarter. Healthcare. Fire's okay, apart from this area, but that's okay. It's in between two fire stations, that'll do. Barren Fields doesn't need health service because they all live over here. We could do with a police station around here, though. Whereabouts will it be? We have it there. I'll build an extra commercial section for the part we've lost. I want it to come from there. Okay. No! I overshot by 1 pixel. Come back! Alleviate my mistake. There we go. Commercial here. And there. Why not? So we have this little district of just amenities. So police next to the college. That's good for, you know, college students that might want to try sneaking weed and stuff. You've got your elementary school down here, which was desperately needed. So crematorium isn't there. How's the cemetery doing? 106 out of 3,000. That's okay. Elementary school is good. High school is just on the edge. We need a high school next. Education's difficult to keep up with, isn't it? And how's traffic doing? Pretty good. So you can see now we have kind of major trunk roads that are starting to appear. So this is quite a important route out of the industrial area. Are they still queuing there? I thought I took out the traffic lights. Oh, they are. That's fine. So that's another major area. What other area did we have? Yeah, so this road here is becoming quite important. So this road... In fact, let's highlight that fact by making it a pretty road, which the residents like. Yay! I'm just going to add the crosswalks back in. Oops. Don't want the void to the abyss there. That's not good. Right, so that's one major road. Where did it come to as well? And this again is something I want to keep my eye on. I'm trying to think what we could do long term with this. I was thinking we could make a roundabout, but that it involved moving that and that as well. Nah. Other alternative is you can just cut off this, you see, so you can actually just prohibit certain amounts of traffic from using the area, forcing them to use different routes. That also works. You could probably do that quite easily. If you just kind of cut this road off here and cut that one off there, then this will become a major road, which is fine. That's got the capacity for it. And this, yeah. So that's, if that becomes a problem, we'll cut off this road and this road. But for now, it's okay. Right. To be honest, I think pretty much everything's done for this episode. So a couple of minutes shorter than usual, I'll say that, yeah, we've pretty much done everything we need to do, and it's come to a quite a natural end. So in the next part, we'll just continue to add little bits of zoning on here and there. We'll see how Northern Fields is doing with its new development of amenities. And hopefully, in the next part, with us just reaching Busy Town, we'll be at the status where we can call ourselves a big town, in which we'll be able to start taxing people. We'll be able to start, obviously, building high-density zones, which are very important, and it means we'll be able to start building our larger city down here. So, I've been Zestopia Plays. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again in the next part.